Jak and Daxter in the year 2021 has been nothing short of insane. New runners, tricks, events, and world records. Today, we'll be focusing on the latter, specifically in no LTS, the most popular category in Jak. Welcome to the world record history of no LTS in 2021. Now before we get into no LTS, we have to explain what no LTS is. For those who don't know, Jak 1 is a weird game. Tricks that were discovered over the years have let us reach new heights that would have never been seen otherwise, mainly one that broke the game. Lava Tube Skip, or LTS for short, is a trick to skip the 72 power cell requirement for going on the lava tube zoomer. This trick cut the game in half, only needing to get 20 power cells to open up the Fire Canyon zoomer, then get to Lava Tube, perform LTS, and beat the final boss. If you want a more in-depth explanation on LTS as well as the whole history of Jak 1's any percent, the Rixer has made an amazing video about it, link in the description. This is why we call no LTS, well, no LTS, since it forbids the use of LTS. No LTS is the main category of Jak 1 and appears as such on the Speedrun.com's page for the game. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get into the history of the category in 2021. At the start of 2021, the record was a 53-56 by someone you may have heard of. Outrageous Josh, one of the best Jak speedrunners of all time, had just gone in this time in late December of 2020. This was the first ever 53 in no LTS and stood for a long time. Interest in no LTS during 2021 wasn't very high, and Josh went to other categories to grind. This record would stand until September. At this time, interest for no LTS was rising again due to GSA's very own no LTS Open, garnering a lot more attention, with a bunch more runners starting to run no LTS again. Josh was one of these people, and on September 30th got both a 53-44 and 2 runs later a 53-38, which was insane for one big reason. One of the most annoying parts of Jak 1 is the infamous lava walk. It's not so hard in theory. You go up to Claw boss fight, wait for the blue eco to get onto the bridge, ledge grab on the rock below you and you won't die, being able to walk to the other side of the lava pool, skipping the Claw boss fight and saving around 30 seconds over doing the other Claw skip method of doing an idle deload. So lava walk seems simple, right? No. What makes lava walk so annoying is that it's random. It's random because the frames that the game checks for collision aren't consistent at all, and it's impossible for humans to know what frame the game won't check for collision. About Josh's 53-38, this run did not do lava walk, which is huge since runs were getting increasingly harder to not do lava walk in for world record. Josh would then get a 53-28 with lava walk on October 2nd, and that's where the record stood for less than 2 weeks. If you've been paying attention to the leaderboard placement up until this point, you may have seen one person who's been climbing up the ranks. His name? Aslov. Aslov is pretty good at Jak and Daxter, having top times in some of Jak 1's categories, 5th in Jak 2 any percent, 4th in Jak 3 any percent, and more. His biggest feat, however, being his no LTS time. When Josh got his 53-28, Aslov was second placed, having a 54-16. He got a 54-13 on the 8th of October, a small improvement. But that weekend, over a 24-hour period, Aslov popped off. By the end of October 11th, Aslov had struck gold. On October 10th, he got the second ever 53 during one of GSA's races. The next day, he got a 53.34 without Lava Walk. He was only seconds away from world record. Then later that day, he had done it. An insane run of 53.01 without Lava Walk. It was an insane run all around, and GG's to Aslov on the insane world record. Until... After this run, Aslov took a little break from no LTS to go to other categories like no major skips, as well as other Jak games like Jak 2 and 3. In late December, he went back to no LTS and, with a little help from Lava Walk, he smashed the 53 barrier, getting a 52.41, and that is where the record stands today. GG to Aslov for pushing the category down so far. What an inspiration. Hey, thanks for watching the video, I really appreciate it. Sorry it's a tiny bit late. I meant to finish this up by like January 1st and post it then, but I tend to have a lack in motivation to do stuff like that. That's why I don't really keep to a schedule, really. But yeah, thank you for watching, I really appreciate it. A couple of things. I have a Twitch, I play Jak literally all the time, like speedrunning and stuff. So if you like that, be sure to give me a follow. Also, if you have any other video ideas like this, let me know. I would love to do them. I usually just don't have a lot of good ideas, and also I lack motivation, but that's a different issue. But if you have any ideas, leave them down below. And speaking of which, if you like the video, like it if you want. I don't really care that much. This is just a passion project of mine. But if you like it and you want to subscribe, then sure, do that as well. But thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.